The one I was looking at, that I was falling in love with, was one of the best paintings I had ever seen. It was of a park, one I had been to in the city often. There were swings, an adult sitting in the swing while another pushed her. I wondered if the artist realized what they had been seeing, what they captured. Because I was experienced in age play, and I could tell that the couple in the painting was a little with her daddy. It was the way she smiled, the way he looked at her. There were small tells, and the artist captured them perfectly. That was why I was fascinated with this painting. I was glad to see a tag beside the painting, with the title, Playtime. The tag gave a little description and at the bottom, a price. Perfect. It was for sale. I quickly flagged down the woman running this show, gave her my name and the painting I wanted. Once the painting was secured, I went back to it, staring at it once more. I wasn't there for long before a woman came to stand beside me. I did a double take, eyes widening as I looked her over. She was absolutely gorgeous, her body small and curvy. Her hair was thick and luscious, her eyes piercing, and I found myself staring for far longer than I should have. She was beautiful, but that wasn't the only reason I was staring. She was the woman in the painting, the one swinging with her daddy. Seeing her in person made me realize the painting didn't do her any justice. She was absolutely perfect, and I was forced to clear my throat and take my mind off of her. "You're in the painting." I looked back up at the painting, but heard her chuckle. "Most would think that," she commented, and I looked back at her. Her voice was like a soothing balm, running over my spine and making me shiver. What was it about this woman that I was so attracted to? I had had littles before, felt attractions to women, but nothing like this. I wanted her. Even if she wasn't the one in the painting, I was going to try for her. "It's not you, then?" I asked, tilting my head towards her. She was smiling, looking up at the painting. "No, it's my twin sister and her boyfriend." She shrugged, turning fully towards me. "You should buy the painting. I've noticed you've been staring at it for some time, and I have a really good feeling that if you bought the painting, it would make the artist happy." "It's one of the best paintings I've ever seen. The artist captured the landscape well, but it's the people, the little and her caregiver that caught my interest." I noticed her eyes widening in surprise. "I'm a daddy, so I can tell what those two are. Are you a little like your sister?" "Why do you want to know?" She stepped towards me, her eyes narrowed with her mischievous grin. My cock twitched at the sight of her lips curled up in that grin. She was a fiery little. I could tell it just from a single glance. Absolutely perfect. "I think you know exactly why I want to know." I smirked down at her, taking a single step forward like she did. She clasped her hands behind her back, twisting slightly from side to side. She was adorable, and she knew it. I wanted to touch her, to reach out and run my fingers through her hair, but I didn't. Not yet. Not until I knew I actually had a chance with her. "Go to dinner with me. We can leave right now." Something happened then, as if a cold bucket of water was suddenly dumped on her. The playfulness was gone, left behind with a grim acceptance. She backed away from me, and I knew exactly what she was going to say before she said it. "I can't, I'm sorry. Enjoy the show, though." She took another step back, and I took a step forward, intending on following her. However, she used the crowd to slip into it and disappear. I tried to find her again, but she was gone, leaving me wondering exactly what was going to happen. She felt it, the connection we had. I know she did, but she ran away from it in the end, and I had no idea why. Turning, I left the art exhibit behind. I left her behind, and I wasn't sure I would ever see her again. It was in fate's hands now.